Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today, we want to go through some extra tips for working with the cinematic car rig. The first tip is excluding stuff in wheel tracing. I have imported a static mesh from Megascans. Let's check the mesh. If I show the simple collision, you can see there is none. But every mesh you import into Unreal will have a complex collision no matter what. If I bring the mesh under the wheels, you can see it's detected by the wheel tracing. We can see that this rig will detect complex collision and you don't need to worry about creating simple collision for your meshes. But what if we want an object to be invisible to wheel tracing? We cannot delete complex collisions. But we can exclude stuff in wheel tracing in multiple ways. The first is to disable the collision in the static mesh. This way, it will apply to all of the instances of that mesh in the level. To do that, open the static mesh, scroll a bit, find the collision presets, and change it from block all to no collision. When you do that, all of the instances will be excluded from wheel tracing. But what if you need only one of these meshes excluded? You can do that by adding an actor tag to your actor in the level. This way, only this actor will be ignored by wheel tracing. Just select the actor in your level, go to the Details panel, search for the tag under the actor tag and not the component tag. Add a new tag, and enter Ignore Trace and enter. Actor tags can be added to any type of actor, like meshes or blueprints. So, if you have a blueprint with multiple meshes inside, just add the actor tag to the blueprint instead of disabling collision on all of the meshes inside it. And if you have scattered some meshes in your level using the foliage paint, don't worry about collisions. Because the collision is turned off by default for foliage paint, but if you want to enable them, change this here to block all. Moving on to the next tip, I have the parts for the car body as separate parts here and want to configure a modular car body. The key point here is that they should share the same pivot, so if you drag all of them into the level, they should come assembled like this. I have my car blueprint here without the body set. Let's open it. You can see we only have one mesh input for the body, right? I'll set one of these parts as the body. Then I'll select the body component, and drag the remaining meshes on it. Please make sure you select the component before dragging anything on it, otherwise, the dragged meshes will attach to the root. So you can see the remaining parts are added as static meshes, and are attached to the body component. You can also leave the body component empty and attach all of the meshes to it. But what if you have like 1,000 parts for your car body? Do you want to have 1,000 parts here in this list? There is no way you would like that, right? In that case, you can create a blueprint actor, like this. And then add all of your meshes to it and save it. And now, instead of attaching all of your parts to the body component, you will attach this assembly blueprint to it. If I save, you can see that ruined my blueprint. That's because when we add meshes to the blueprint, they will automatically be ignored by wheel tracing, but that's not the case when you add other blueprints inside the rig. So, I have to add that actor tag to my assembly blueprint inside the rig. Be careful, don't add the tag under the component tag. Always add it under the actor tag. And it is fixed now. You can also attach your custom body blueprints to the body component this way. Let's say you have created your blueprint with lights, door toggles, and other awesome things, and now you know how to use them with this rig. This workflow can be used with the wheels as well, but remember, never leave the wheel components empty because the rig needs the diameter of the wheels for some calculations. So always input the outer part of the wheel to it and then attach anything you want to the wheels. That's it for this video. See you next time.